now we're gonna jump right back in, but first... get Tsubasa back in there. And I think the best way to actually... now that I think about it, in order to advance... there we go. Kiria says, "Things don't look good. Times like these, you can prove yourself to be a leader. Believe in your choices and in your friends." Yeah, and what else am I supposed to believe in? Sir Jen, your plush? As I was mentioning, what I should do is wait until I find the teleport square, and then back out. Because jumping back in here every single time we need to get a new unity is going to take a while. But we're getting good experience here, so it's not so bad. Yes. Amazing. And we'll see if this one's enough. It'll do for now. It's actually a decent party. And a pretty good level up. New stage rank. Markswoman. Increased fatal sword. +2 elect win. Let's see. Yep, we do know about Curia's unity. And Ellie has a German Radiant unity that's ready. Der Frischutz, I believe. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce it. We can at least get rid of one. And I'll transfer over to... Dang. It's actually really close. And just so that we can get the session in. There we go. Although, Eleanor, you're going to need to play nicer with Tsubasa. There's stage rank up. New side story. Which Which might be worth tackling to get that special performance. Yeah, we'll definitely keep Surefire as long as we can. And depending on how this goes, we might actually just tackle that side story. Wow. For Tsubasa while all this is going on. But who knows if we can actually get another side story in after this chapter, so we'll keep on going. If she has a lance snipe, that means she should play well with Toma in regards to session attacks. And these Mirages are open right now. Weak to fire, and Eleanor will get a chance to strike. This should actually be okay. Oh, and since they are weak to bows. That should probably help out Kyria's Carnage Unity once we decide to actually make it. Ooh, that was almost too early. Infernos. We'll probably need to swap out. Yep. Maybe we'll see you eventually, Toma. Unfortunately, just the damage that Kyria can do with her spells makes her much more useful than Toma at the moment. Too bad, Tsubasa, you had a sucky level up. Eh. Oh well. Still inside. What do you have to say, man? We are not the new assistant directors. Turn on all 4 of the lanterns outside. Alright, so that's the way to the set. What this... Not exactly sure what this is. I imagine an exit though, since it did say E. Let's see if that's the case. Kill that. Ah, not quite. You guys will need to get stronger. I wish I was able to get her new Carnage form. Leader's Ardor. Or Ardor. Eleonora has weak luck. Worm Slayer is effective against Dragon Mirages. Just because it's unique among our party for the moment, we'll get rid of Horse Slayer. Itsuki, of course, is going to have a new Radiant Unity skill, because why not? Great Director. Great Director Itsuki is the skill. Oh, here's a lantern. Now, we weren't able to light... Oh, jeez. Heck no. Actually, 31... We do have a special. Okay. Now, do they get a turn right now? Oh, look at this pose. Continues the attack. Okay, that is actually pretty interesting. Now, the turn changed. An extra turn to attack. That's what it has to mean. Tsubasa would be better. But it's not her turn yet. F. Well, we'll just make do. As long as they don't attack Itsuki. But since she's gonna have 2 turns... You know what, that's fine. This is actually the same savage enemy encounter that we had while we were first getting the medicine for Maiko. Alright, it's off. So we're gonna light this one. That's one of 4. Get Tsubasa in there. We'll go ahead and we'll slash at that wall. Actually, there should be a treasure chest at the end of this path. So we're gonna get that. What is this monstrosity from the deep? That's Leviathan, huh? Well, it's floating, so I would imagine it might be weak. Well, I guess we'll find out now. Since someone couldn't finish it off. Weak to swords, not spears. Weak to bows? Yes. Good to know. And then, yeah, if we slash at that wall and go back, we can light that lantern. And that'll put us at 2. And let's see. There's a treasure down there. But the lantern's right here. And since that's mission critical, I'm gonna go for the lantern. Get this goober. You lucked out. Yeah, skills all around. Stage rank up. New side story. Light attack on all enemies. Yes. And session from electrical attacks. Yes. No, that really only applies to Itsuki at the moment. Tiki says, person that came by was scary, but he looked sad at the same time. Really hard to breathe when I met him. Maybe I did meet him 5 years ago. Looks super disappointed. Yeah, well. Get used to disappointment. That's what Wesley taught us in The Princess Bride. Enemies appeared. Blocking our way. Ooh, lots of jobbers. Let's see. Repels electricity, let's see, sword. What would be better? Probably getting rid of the Leviathan first, actually. And now I can focus. Well, at least one of you's weak. Excellent. Alright. What would be best? Probably this. Oh, an X-Men. That means spears won't work so hot. So I'll just do a heal. Maybe we could try fire later. Maybe on the next one that shows up. We just got levels on levels on levels for Eleanor, which is good. Tsubasa has another Carnage. Stingray. We'll actually bypass this Mirage. Get a little bit closer. There we go. Got a treasure key. And bead chain. Excellent. Alright. 2 lanterns lit. The whiff. Huh. Everything's weak to fire. So we're just gonna have to try to do as much damage as possible. I was gonna say, why is that there? Then I realized, oh, just because it's a sword skill. They're not necessarily dragons. And then skewer the weak one. Let's see, Eleanor got hit with poison. Luckily, no one is weak to ice. At least this group. Yes, this'll work. Yasha Soul. Level up for Tsubasa. Also has really high luck. Raises critical rate with physical attacks. That skill inheritance is complete. But we need to get rid of that poison. And then I'm going to use an item, actually, for some heals. I think that's good for now. And let's save it too while we're at it. It's been a while. $30 minutes. 13 minutes. Oh boy. Can we outrun him? Yes, we can. Let's see. We've already let that one. We're gonna have to go through a different door. The one off to the right. I believe was the next one that we can go to. Is there fart gas in this set? It's all staff working on the special. Let's try reading it. Okay, turn on the lanterns. Getting the set ready, waiting rooms ready, and the rehearsal. Four places, one in each cardinal direction. North, west, south, east. Well, there's a lantern right there. This is north. Nothing over there. That's where we came from. Actually getting really low on EP. With Itsuki, at least. Which makes sense, because he's been integral to basically all this. Nah, close. Gonna have to unless I wanted to swap out Tsubasa. But I don't want to do that. Do I have another Carnage for Itsuki? I don't. And I don't think I have one ready in reserve to form. Oh, well, I'm a dum-dum. Missed the one all the way in the beginning. Well, not the beginning per se, but... Back through here, to the right. Through the hallway. And we'll fight you. Light that last lantern, and then we should have access to the set. Look at these giant jobbers.
あとはお願い。任せなさい。さあで、私に力を貸して。遊んであげる。承知したよ。凍えなさい。やったわ。
The magic is so strong anyway.
いい感じ。ハリウッド的にね。いつでもいいぞ。
That she'll do quite a bit. With just a light all attack. And you know what? It might just be worth going back to get some of these new carnages after lighting up all these lanterns. Maiko-san says, as soon as it loads. First Nobu, now Barry, by being stalked by Mirages. Drunk Rabbit emoticon. Light the fire. That was the last lantern, but with all of these carnages and other unities, close up of Itsuki's face, I think it's time to fuse some stuff. And side missions, of course. Side stories. Tsubasa says, Itsuki, I need advice. I'll be waiting by the cafe. Eleonora says, have a favor, Itsuki. Be in front of the Shibuya station. All close by. But unfortunately, we need to get these carnages. Yeah, so that was the word. I'll go back to it if I have enough. So, Sita needs a sting. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, this one we can at least make. Lilith Rod. Now let's just double check and make sure. Still not much in here for Eleonora, that's fine. A Mirage we haven't faced yet. This will actually be a very useful weapon once we actually get it. Alright, so we should have a few Radiant Unities, I think. First is Great Director Itsuki. Target change after a session overkill will occur once more. Okay. That's what I need. Yeah. Critical rates of weapon strikes. Yeah, der Freich. It's German. I don't know how to pronounce it. But we're getting stronger, which is all fine and dandy. So let's just check the wardrobe of everyone. Yeah, Itsuki doesn't have anything, which is rather unfortunate. But what can you do? Let's just try this. Curious, luck became high. Eleanor's, meanwhile, continues to suck. You say Barry, at least we know Memori's safe. Barry can't find it anymore. He hasn't changed a bit. Let's bust in and save that show off Hollywood style. Tsubasa has mixing up her words. Eleanor has her stupid Ellie nickname because it's more Hollywood. Barry is Barry. Maiko's drunk. And Toma wants to be a hero. Mamori is really the only one that, aside from being sweet and innocent, really doesn't have any identifiable traits at the moment. Yeah, there we go. Make that magic happen.
Mirage attack.
And we'll just go with regular attack, honestly. Actually, that's kind of overkill. We'll guard. Made the right choice to guard anyway. Yeah, you're welcome. Well, we better get a new Carnage for... See, now we just got Zanma. I hope that was worthwhile. I mean, we do have Tarunda, I guess, which... that's always nice. But I guess since Eleanor's done, for the time being... Oh, and we could also check out their new profiles. We'll do that a bit. And since we already have a side story for Eleonora, go past that jobber. Through here. And then this should take us right to that shaman. Toma can use the experience, so we'll get in a fight. Let's see. Weak to electricity, weak to fire. Yes. Yeah, but it's a waste of a special performance. It'll have to be Kiria.
了解
これ
俺から行くぜ信じてるぜああ決まったカイ俺に力を貸してくれ任せろ
いけるわ
Let's see that. Yeah.
振りつけ
私に続き
Lovely.
いけるわね
俺だって俺たちの勝ちだこの調子でガンガン行こうぜ
Yeah. Level up. Okay. Stage rank. Finishing blow. Sounds worthwhile.
俺のとっておきだ受け取れトーマ
And a leg lunge, so he should now have something that should play well with everyone in the group. Of course, Toma would have a unity ready. Blockbuster. I like the sound of it. Alright. Put Tsubasa back in there. Lanterns are lit. On to the next set. Floor above. You couldn't walk with us there? You must be in a hurry. Let's see what's on the second floor of this set. Bunch of garbage. Ooh, there is a teleporter. That we definitely want to activate. Oh, infernos everywhere. Here's Gaia's Wisp. Ooh. Offense, hit, and evade for 3 rounds. DR. Let's see what Gaia's Whisper looks like. Yes. Strut your stuff. Now see what that needed, unfortunately, was at least 3 moves. Kinda disappointed. Attacked the wrong Mirage, but that's okay. And let's avoid these infernos. And lucked out. Now, what does a DR mean? Well, change you out for Eleonora. Not Eleanor, Kyria. Yeah, we'll use the light attack. There we go. And this will at least be close enough. There we go. Let's see, that's where we came from. Treasure. Which needs a key. We got some extras. Skill increase. Activate this warp portal. Heard really loud rock guitar. Blonde man, weird t-shirt. Help another assistant director. Close to the small room to the north. Let's see, it's to the north. Right here. Why he couldn't give us the instructions straight away is beyond me. What would you like us to do? Adjust the lighting in the waiting rooms. Find out what each cast member wants to figure out how many paper lanterns they want on and fix them accordingly. After you adjust the lighting, make sure you confirm with each cast member before you come back. 2 things of light essence. You can turn the paper lanterns on with these, so good luck. Oh, and there's a treasure right there that we could also get. Well, let's find out how many paper lanterns they want us to turn on.